Well, you have successfully accomplished Chapter 1, and now we're on to Chapter 2. The next 3 chapters that you'll be working with, Chapters 2, 3, and 4, are all going to cover ecology. So this particular section is about organisms and their relationships, which is Section 2-1. What is ecology? Well, organisms depend on other organisms and non-living factors in their environment to survive, which of course you know we would not survive without the sun. We would not survive without plants because that's where we get our oxygen. So we need other living organisms in order to survive. Ecology is the scientific discipline or study in which the relationships among living organisms and the interaction the living organisms have with their environments are studied. So it brings about not just the living organisms, but everything else around us, which could be weather, which could be climate. All of those things have the basis for ecology. Ecologists, and when we talk about ecologists, these are the people that study ecology. They observe, experiment, and model using a variety of tools and methods in order to study the living things and the non-living things and how they all interact together. The biosphere is going to be the largest portion that supports life on Earth. Bio, of course, means life, and sphere is, of course, an object that is round. It includes land masses, fresh water, salt water, lower portions of the atmosphere, and areas beneath the Earth's surface. So it encompasses actually 8 kilometers above and below the Earth's surface. So that's how we measure the biosphere. All right, there are 2 factors that make up the biosphere. We have our biotic factors, and of course, as you know, bio means life. So biotic factors are the living factors in an organism's environment. And these include interactions among organisms and are necessary for the survival of species in the same geographic location. So it's all of the entire cast of living things that interact together. Abiotic, and the key here is A, this just A means not or non. So abiotic are non-living factors in an organism's environment. So organisms adapt to survive in the abiotic factors present in their natural environment. And these, of course, include climate, which encompasses temperature, precipitation, and humidity. Also, we've got wind, nutrient availability, and when we're talking about nutrient availability, we're talking about nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. All of those things are nutrient availability, soil type, and sunlight. So all of these are going to be part of the ecosystem. So an ecosystem is a biological community and all the abiotic factors. So abiotic and biotic together. And as you can see up here, we've got our biotic factors, which are the moose, the trees, the grass, the birds, the bunny. And then we've got our abiotic factors. We've got the clouds, We've got the water, we've got the dirt, we've got the mountains. All of these are non-living, and we put them all together and we end up with an ecosystem.